John, did you hear my comparison that I compared this Philadelphia Eagles team to the Tim Tebow Broncos?
Yeah, I had to put that on
Yeah.
TikTok. That was ridiculous.
Nah, I
That was
thought it was a
disrespectful.
comparison. No, it's not.
Nick Sirianni versus who was their coach? John
Not, I'm not,
Fox.
I'm not comparing that. I'm just saying,
John
look at the
Fox.
ways that they play the game. It's very led on a running attack with your running backs and your running quarterback doing a lot of RPOs, doing a lot of read options and stuff like that. And you have the two weapons on the outside: Eric Decker, Demarius Thomas, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith. It's very similar. O line is very
No,
good.
it's not very
Yes,
similar
it
because
is.
Demarius Thomas had 500 yards in his second season. AJ Brown is a top 7 receiver in the NFL. Eric Decker did not break out until he got Peyton Manning.
You
Devonta
saw
Smith right now is breaking out.
you
Dallas
you saw
Goedert,
you saw up close and personal what Demarius Thomas is capable of.
you really didn't get a whole lot of it because he was not the most productive guy, and he became
Game-winning.
phenomenal a couple seasons later when
Game-winning
Peyton-
touchdown.
That was one play.
I did say
You just
It's
wanted
the
to,
play. One
you
play.
just wanted to
Justin,
throw that out there
Justin,
just to crap on
Justin,
John.
One
So I'm
play,
just gonna- I'm
it
gonna
was
come to John's
the
defense.
play.
I'm gonna come to John's defense because now you're just doing that to clown the Steelers. But
I'm
the
not
fact,
clowning
the
Steelers.
fact,
I'm not.
the fact,
It happened. I'm not clowning them. It
but the
happened.
facts are the facts.
Facts are the facts.
A Tim Tebow led Broncos team does not compare at all to
Yeah,
what this Eagles
bro,
team is.
you're a fool for saying that.
You know how many
That
yards
Broncos
Tim
team,
Tebow-
he threw for 1,700 yards. That Broncos team had 2,700 passing yards.
Do you
if
know
memory
how many?
serves.
You know how many yards he threw against your Pittsburgh Steelers in that playoff game?
Yes, 316.
Yeah, 316.
Jalen Hurts through 4 games has 1,100.
All right.
Nearly 300. And that's not even including his rushing. So
Okay.
that's a terrible comparison.
It's not. They play a very similar style of football.
They don't really because
Yes,
of
they
how
do.
The
Okay.
Eagles' weapons completely changed the game. AJ Brown right now is basically a top 5 guy at his position.
They're massively different, especially when you talk about throwing the football. They're not even on the same level.
They don't compete.
They
man.
do. They do.
They really
You're telling me Tim Tebow throwing the football is just as the same as Jalen Hurts?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that their style of football is very similar that they play. That's what I'm saying.
But Tim
Okay,
Tebow
yeah, all right,
doesn't
let's
juke
do
people out
this.
of their shoes.
This current Steelers team, its style plays just like the 70s Steelers. The same thing. They're basically the same team. They might
No,
as well.
they're not. What are you talking
They play
about?
the same way. Play the same way. It's a 74 and 73 Steelers. There's no difference between them. Game manager at quarterback, dynamic weapons, and elite defense led by a defensive player of the year. There's no difference. Literally,
You
not.
guys don't have an elite defense this year. What are you talking about?
Well, that's,
Yeah.
that's how we're built. That's our style.
Yeah,
That's
but
our
you
style.
don't. You're not doing it though. The Denver Broncos did that.
That
The Eagles
Broncos
are
team didn't
doing
start
that.
4-0.
They didn't start 4-0, but how many games did he win when he took over? He had a positive record.
Okay, you're right. But here's the thing. Who was the star of the offense?
Tim Tebow.
No.
Yeah.
No. Tim Tebow made plays in the fourth quarter.
He was the
For the
star.
first 3 quarters, who was their primary player?
Who
Who-
changed
answer
the?
that,
You're
answer
gonna say
that.
no Sean Marino. You're probably gonna say no Sean
No,
Marino.
it was Willis McGahee.
McGahee.
Okay, well,
Willis
sorry.
McGahee
That was a couple
was
years
the
ago.
man back
All
then.
right. But what was he doing when Kyle Orton was the starting quarterback? He wasn't performing like Tebow because Tebow completely changed the offense and became the #1 rushing attack in the NFL.
Bro, you're talking to somebody that I love Tim Tebow. I don't want to slander him, but you comparing him to Jalen Hurts?
I
is
didn't
nuts.
compare them. I said their offenses, Denver and this Philly team play a similar style of offense, and that is a true statement.
But no, they don't.
Yeah,
They don't.
They really don't.
Did you? I'm sorry. If I
it's
went
very
back-
similar,
if
bro.
I went
Carson
back-
Wentz.
obviously.
Carson Wentz is in the game. Carson Wentz is in the game. The offense is not clicking. They put in Jalen Hurts. He presides it. He gives a complete injection spark to this team. The offense completely changes. Same thing, Tebow. Orton to Tebow.
Did you see that Broncos team was not making plays the way that they were the other week against Washington? They nobody was jumping over
would've
2
won the game.
defenders making catches or
He would've
throwing the
chucked
ball
them.
down the sideline like that. No,
Okay.
no.
All I know is Tim Tebow got the job done.
And
You're right.
buddy,
He did, and I'm happy he
maybe
did.
you don't realize this. The reason the Broncos won 8 games that season was not because of their offense. It was because defensively they had, I don't know, a rookie Von Miller, Elvis Dumeril, Elmas Dumerville, excuse me,
Again.
Brian Dawkins, and Champ Bailey. That's how they won
Again.
football games. That's how they were able to limit the Steelers.
They
and win
were
the
a running
playoffs.
a running offense, and then they played great defense. That's how they won games. Don't just
They
disrespect.
didn't win
like, the
games. They were 9-9 that season. They were not a winning team. That was their
What are you
record.
talking about? They went to
9
the
wins
playoffs
and 9 losses. They're
They went to the
500.
playoffs. You can't
They
go
beat us-
9-9.
They beat a Steelers team that had regressed and was not particularly good.
Wait, 9-9 is an impossible record in a season.
8-8, and then they went 1-1 in the playoffs.
Oh, okay, that's what you're bringing up. Okay,
Yep.
But Tebow was a positive record. You're bringing up the Kyle Orton losses in the earlier season. Tebow took over and had a positive record,
Yes, he did. I think they went. Was it 7-3 under Tebow?
something like that.
I could be wrong, but
Irregardless, all right, you guys are just getting up in arms about this. I made a simple
7-4.
comparison. You're acting like, oh my god,
because
you
it's
just
not a good.
compared,
It wasn't a
you
great.
just
comparison.
compared Tom Brady to Tim Tebow. No,
Tim Tebow
Jalen
completed
Hurts is not a
47% of his passes were completed. Jalen Hurts right now is almost at 70%.
Yeah, that the offense isn't the same. The offense is so much better.
it's very similar.
So much better.
30% higher completions.
Yeah.
Moving on, that was maybe the most bizarre topic.
All he
I've
did
ever
was win
debated.
games, though.
By the way, John, your light is very bright. Did
I
something
know, dude,
change?
it's so hot. It's really frustrating.